Today we're going to look at another Xeric. I previously reviewed both the Soloscope and the Halograph, and today it's going to be the Evergraph. This one I've had for a couple of weeks. I've been able to wear it and get accustomed to it a little bit, and I'm going to say that I like this one just as much as the other two Xerics that I've got. So the Evergraph is a stainless steel body. This one in particular comes on the stainless steel band. They have other options. You can get them with leather. They have the crown down here at the 7 o'clock mark rather than the 3. So they've got this kind of cool logo there on the top of the crown. So it's kind of like it's a half dial type of design, and so they've got all the numbers bunched up down here at the bottom of the dial. So your inner dials indicate the hours, and then the outer in the blue there are your minutes. And I'll get this in here close, and I'll show you how you tell time on one of these things. As that shorter hand, that short red one, comes around, it points at that inner dial there. So we're coming up about, a little better view there, about 840, or sorry, 740, and that swings around to 745, and then you see it pop out on the other side. We're at 745, coming down, and then you have those little dots that indicate the minutes. It's also an open heart, so you can actually see the movement at work inside there, so that's cool. This inner dial there is actually an indicator for the seconds. There's no pointers that it's indicating to, but I guess it actually revolves at the pace of your seconds. This one does have an open case back. They have a really cool, they've got Evergraph and kind of a cool font there, and then you can actually see in there, this actually does sport a NH35, I think, Seiko movement, and so it has a nicer Japanese movement than the Halograph did. I don't think there's anything special about the crystal on it, just a standard quartz crystal. One thing that is different from like the Soloscope, which if you remember it was divided up the center, it actually had some of the case that actually rose up, and I wasn't sure about this when before I got my hands on this watch, whether or not this upper part was exposed or if it was beneath the crystal, and I was happy to find out that it is actually in fact beneath the crystal. So you can see it right there. Lots of cool little designs. I noticed that there's actually a reflection there on the bottom of that stainless steel kind of cool curve. It actually reflects the minutes in there. It is a cool case design. It's really different. It's got this brushed metal that goes down the center and then kind of extends down the sides where it meets the bracelet, and but it kind of has this kind of it reminds me of the barrel shape on the whiskey barrel on the original grain watches. These are a limited edition series. This one is 162 of 999. This is water resistant to just 5 atmospheres. This one does have the butterfly clasp on the metal bracelet. It has these little, at least it does have, it's not just tension, it actually has a push release to release it. It's actually a fairly nice band or a bracelet. It's heavy. They feel solid. This is I think this is what you call an engineer, super engineer bracelet. It's I want to say this is a 44 millimeter. There's no loom, just like the other two Xerics, unfortunately. So this is a daytime watch, or at least you're not going to get any help out of it when you're in the dark. All right, well, I think that about takes care of it for the Xeric Evergraph. If you don't want to miss my reviews, make sure that you subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching.